Good morning, my name is Valentina Solano, and in the following video I'm going to present the topic seen in the first cut in the subject of language acquisition theories. Well, the first topic we saw were some key concepts such as behaviorism, bilingualism, critical thinking, social responsibility, problem solving, and cognitive pedagogy. Okay, the behaviorist is a theory of learning in which states all behaviors are learned through interaction with the environment through a process called conditioning. The behaviorist has three types, which are classical conditioning, radical or operating conditioning, and purposive or propositional. The classical conditioning is linked between stimuli and responses. The radical or operating is the goal of psychology should be to predict and control behavior, and purposive or propositional is all behavior is composed of actions that end up directing the individual towards an objective. And some of the main authors of this theory are John Watson, Burrhus Skinner, and Ivan Pavlov. The bilingualism is ability or a skill to speak of an individual or the members of a community two languages effectively. For example, is a person who can speak both English and Spanish, like in classes, foreigners, or communities. Critical thinking means making reasoned judgments that are logical and well. It helps students observe an object from different points of view. And how students can apply critical thinking? Well, identify the question, do research on it, apply the information, analyze it, draw conclusion, or take action. For example, a debate or a self-evaluation, your contributions to company goals. The social responsibility is the capacity of individuals to live and work together while pursuing their common good. Social responsibility has roles for students and teachers. For students are identify their strengths and challenge, make responsible personal choices, and identify their own feelings. And for teachers are allowing for personal expression, modeling perseverance, and providing a safe, positive, and challenging environment. Problem solving is a cognitive processing direct at achieving a goal where no solution method is obvious to the problem solver. The problem solving defines the problem, the system, nouns and concepts, unknowns, units and symbols, constraints and criteria for success. And the principles for teaching are link errors to misconceptions, model a useful, take enough time, make suggestions, ask questions, and help the students understand the problem. It establishes the relationship between mental instruments with objects of study through action. It is constituted by the basic sciences, instrumental sciences, and the philosophy of the mind. And some of the main authors of this theory are Jean Piaget, Dave Ausubel, and Lev Vygotsky. Okay, as second topic, we have the relationship and comparison between behaviorist, hypnotist, and cognitive. Okay, but what is behaviorist? Behaviorist is humans produce the behaviors in response to certain stimuli in the environment. Hypnotist is proposed that the human being is born with prior knowledge and isn't a blank sheet of paper. And cognitive became the dominant force in psychology in the late 20th century, replacing behaviorism as the most popular paradigm for understanding mental function. On this subject, I can say that the things these three concepts have in common are: first, language is a specific and a biologically determined scheme for the human beings. Second, all the theories centered around nature or nurture theories or on empiricism or on nativism concepts. And third, knowledge comes through experience from the environment. Well, the third topic was cross-linguistic interference, which has 6 levels, which are: the 0 level is transfer, and this is the learner can simply transfer a sound, a structure, or lexical item from the native language to the target language. The first level is coalescence, and this is joining some phonemes in just one. The second level is under differentiation. Is an item in the native language is absent in the target language. The third level is reinterpretation. Is an item that exists in the native language is given a new shape or distribution. The fourth level is over differentiation. This is the contrast of second level under differentiation. Is a new item entirely bearing any similarity to the native language item must be learned. And the fifth and last level is a split. This is one word that have two meanings. One item in the native language becomes two or more in the target language, requiring the learner to make distinction. And as the last topic seen in the first code was the learner's diversity, and in this topic we saw many characteristics that make the learning of each one be different. And the characteristics are age, gender, culture or races, socioeconomic status, learning styles or metacognition, cognitive styles, multiple intelligences that are logical or mathematical, linguistic, musical, spatial, bodily, kinesthetic, naturalist, interpersonal, and intrapersonal. And the last characteristic is language and language use. Well, that's all. Thank you very much for watching this video.